Hi everyone, I find myself sitting in the back of a Volvo XC90 at the moment having a look at a problematic headrest. So the wife asked me to have a look at the headrest because you can see this is the offending item here. It will go like that, but then when you want it to click up like that, it wasn't staying upwards, so it just kept falling forward. So to get to that point and to work out what's gone wrong, we started by pulling off the headrest. So the headrest sort of sits on the seat like that, and you can see underneath it there's a little folding flap there, and that just sort of clips in like that. So you pull that back, and then you can lift the headrest off the piece here. So then the next part of the puzzle is this thing. So what we've needed to do, there's the actual foam headrest. We've got a Stanley knife, just a normal Stanley knife, and I can see from Volvo it looks like they've just used hot glue, but I very carefully split it down the middle, and what that does is exposes the workings of this headrest. So I've had a bit of a look at what makes it go, and the problem in this particular case is this little spring here. So if you look very carefully, right about here, I don't know if you can see, I'm just trying to make sure you can see. Yeah, there you go, right about there, that piece of plastic is broken off. Tiny little bit of plastic. So what's supposed to happen is that this little spring here, which has come adrift from inside our headrest, this little spring goes in to that hole there like that, and around there, and what it's supposed to do is it's supposed to put some tension on this metal piece here, which you can see moves back and forward, and what it does is it locks into these slots here. There's two slots, which I hope you can see. Yes, you can see those. There's two slots. So temporarily I can just sort of push the spring in behind that and show you that all you do with that in place is click it up, and you should, if we're lucky, see the little metal piece click into place like that, and that's all that's got to happen. So I think all I'm going to do is let this go down again, just fold it forward and it all falls in. I think what I'm going to do is drill a hole around here and maybe just hold it together with a cable tie. Bring the light in a bit closer. Yeah, that's a bit better. So you can see the broken part there. So that's the broken part, that simple tiny little bit of plastic, and your spring, and there's the plate that it needs to push. So I'm just going to put a cable tie and move this piece back that way a little bit to put a bit more tension on it. Move that piece back that way a little bit, back over here, sort of like so. You know, there's an awful lot of tension on that. It's surprising that they would have thought that's a good idea in Volvo. But might hit it up with a cable tie, drill a little hole. It should go back together as good as new with a bit of glue back on our polystyrene headrest. Anyway, there goes the screwdriver. Just thought it's taken me quite a few hours to get to this stage. I've done some Googling and I couldn't find anything that specifically addressed that particular problem. up on YouTube, so I thought I'd address the need. Anyway, it's about 7:30 at night here at the moment. Have a good evening. Bye.